Hello, we're here with the second part of the TRADEUP tier list. This is the covert TRADEUP tier list. Part 1 is already out. This is where we're at already. Let's just go straight into the glove case because this is one of the most interesting cases. It's the Dragonfire case, the Buzzkill case, the expensive money out that fucking ass case. You can roll your minimal or hedge mazes, your Pandoras, your max red crimson kimonos that Fury unboxed recently on stream, on Oni stream. The thing about a case like this is it's like a jackpot case, right? So you're playing for the jackpot, these two, this crimson kimono, and the fact is that these jackpots are not that unlikely to hit compared to other jackpots like the emeralds or the sapphires or the rubies. So it's just you're paying a premium for a higher chance of the big win. And personally, I think that's fun. And I think that's a part of the reason why it's a little more expensive. But generally, if you're doing this strictly for where am I getting the best deal, not here. It's not in the glove case. This is where you go to gamble big and to pray that you hit fucking 40k max red crimson kimonos and that like you like pay off a fucking year of college with it. Like you're here for that and that only, and for that reason I'm not gonna put it in the, oh my god, what happened to my tiers? I'm not gonna put it in like a shit tier or like a mid tier. I'm actually gonna put it like here, even though it's like, but I have like an asterisk on this. Okay, like a it's bad but it's fun. So like if you have the money, fuck it and ball, like do the glove case. You're gonna be fucking shitting your pants doing the glove case. All right, next we have the Horizon case. Let's get straight to the Horizon case. This is the Code Reds and the Neon Riders. I wonder why these are so expensive, actually. Let's take a look at this Code Red. Field tested. Code Red and field tested. I know it's not expensive. Not bad, guys. It's buying out $35. Average seems to be around $35, $36. So we'll say 36. And this is the OG finishes with the newer knives, the stilettos, and the talons. Cool. Profitability is not bad. You can roll some blue gems here, but generally your upside isn't that high. And if you want to go on ROI specifically, generally cases where the upside isn't as high is where you're gonna find a little more value, just because there isn't that jackpot chase for. Obviously you can hit the blue gem, which is a jackpot, but generally, I mean, you're happy with a talon knife fade or a slaughter, or anything of the likes. Just a consistently good case, really not bad. I'm gonna put it in the A tier. All right. Next is the Huntsman Case. This clearly is dog shit. You have the Desert Strike and the Vulcan. Obviously, we're not gonna be using the Vulcan because it's play skin. And it's valuable because it is popular as a skin. Look, I use a Vulcan myself. $31. And all we're getting are Huntsman knives. Actually, ROI is not as bad as I thought it would be. But yeah, these are OG finishes on the Huntsman knives. I think Huntsman knives are not as popular. Your max win is $400, which is not great. I guess it is a cheap trade up, but not a fan of Huntsman knives in general. I'm gonna put this in the C tier. $30. Cool. And what are we looking at here? We are looking at the kukri knife. Fuck the kukri knives, bro. I do not mess with the kukri knives. You're going straight next to the Falchion case. This is very easy. Even though I messed them up, I feel like it's the same thing. Kukri knives, not for me, and the ROI is bad. So like, what even is the point of this unless you're just the biggest kukri knife fan I've ever seen? Okay, next is the one, the only, the Bravo collection. So let's say we use a golden koi. $182. And it's fucking dog shit. This is the worst thing I've seen in my fucking life. This has a 35% ROI. It's OG finishes, OG knives. There's literally zero reason to do this. And just not do like one of the other fucking cases, but I don't know which one it was. But not these four should just not be touched. Like, even if you're trying to do OG finishes, OG knives, like shit, these winter and esports 2013 2014 capsules are way better than ever cracking open some golden coins so that you can get some OG finishes, OG knives. All right, next is my darling, my investment, my number one, the Breakout collection with the M4A1S Cyrix. And right now, I believe I'm very up on these Cyrixes. Field tested. 156. I was buying this around 80, 90s. And now they're up at 150s. It's just, we are just rolling in the profit right now. And they are still not bad on the profitability. Butterfly knives are popular. OG finishes are still good. You can hit the Maxman Blue Gem. You have some downside in terms of it's not a high chance of profit. Like, you can roll all these like shitter-ish ones, but these top finishes are all clean, are all skins you can use or sell. They will sell. The liquidity is good on them. Breakout case by far the best, in my opinion, and this is going to be the first case I'm going to be putting in the S tier. About $32. So these are these gloves. Okay, so these are the newer gloves. I think this is all right if you like these top line of newer gloves. I think it's a cheap trade up to try to maybe have some fun and find a pair of play gloves that you like. I like black tie. I personally use the slingshot. Snow leopard's but cool budget king snake and like all these things. Yeah, I think this trip's fine if you want a pair of play gloves, or if you want to sneak some good ROI into these. But other than that, I don't know. I just think it's solid. Great going in not in S tier, in A tier round of the clutch case. And next we are going straight into the Operation Hydra. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. 400 seems to be the best deal you're gonna get on these for some fucking reason. It's actually even more expensive than the TRADEUP calculators tell me, which is not usual. Oh, okay. These are also OG gloves. Okay. So this is gonna act the same as the I don't know that this will act the same as the glove case. Fun to gamble, bad ROI, but you can hit the max win. Yada yada yada. You know the drill. Next we got the Phoenix case. We'll be using some AUG chameleons as the cheaper choice. Alright, this will be around $65 on average. And yep, OG finishes, OG knives. So as I said before, if you want OG finishes, OG knives, don't do the Bravo, do like a Phoenix or something. This is good for if you want OG finish, OG knife. I'm gonna put this probably under the Chroma collections. Actually, you still go under the Chroma collections in B tier. Solid OG finish, OG knives. Still slightly profitable if you like these. If you're old school, you're doing some Phoenix trade ups for sure. Cool. Next, Riptide. Ocean Drive. Infield tested, about $8. Okay, so this is another emerald hunting case. This is similar to Dreams and Nightmares. I think this is literally just Dreams and Nightmares. So it'll go right next to Dreams Nightmares. Our next we got Shattered Web, Stalker, about $33. OG finish and new knives, similar to Fracture. Not bad. ROI is not bad. Actually, that's a little. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I actually think it's a little bit of the Fracture. I'm gonna put it top C tier. Next, we got the Vanguard Case. Fire Elementals. Do love the skin. I'm a fan of the Fire Elementals. About $63-ish. OG finishes OG knives, not bad on the profitability scale. We're gonna go right next up onto the Phoenix Case. These are interchangeable, to be honest. By the way, I'm not even gonna look at this. Wildfire is gonna go straight into this tier. It's Bowie knives. If you like the Bowie knife, go ahead. Wildfire it up, but we will not be entertaining the Wildfire in this video because the Wildfire case is the Bowie knife, which I personally dislike. So we're gonna go straight into the Prisma case with the Emperor. Emperor field tested is about 55. Get 3 of these going. Get a decent ROI with the Doppler finishes on the new knives. I actually personally really like these Prisma trade-ups. I think Stiletto, Talon, even Ursus are all like cool knives to use. And you can roll these Sapphire, Black Pearl Sapphire, Ruby on all of these things. I personally, obviously, in one of my videos, rolled the Black Pearl Stiletto, and that was really sick. I personally really love these Prisma trade-ups. I'm going to put them in the A tier, right under these. I do think they're a little worse, though. I'll put these under here. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Go straight into the Recoil Case. This is the Chromatic Operation. Field tested, about $29, about $30, we'll say. And oh yeah, these are great. Great play gloves. Profitability is pretty fucking good on these. Although I will say I wouldn't spam these. Liquidity on these types of gloves aren't great. And you can roll some really bad garbage dog shit. So I wouldn't spam these, but shit, you want a slingshot, you want a snow leopard, you want a black tie or something, please be my guest. I do think this is a good trade up. We're gonna go right here up in the A tier. If he wants play gloves. Yeah, next. That's the Revolution case. Right? Yeah. Temu Cow. Field tested. Solid 40, 38, 40-ish dollars. 39. So these are also the glove trade-ups for the Vice gloves. You want to probably be doing this in a way that gets you to min wear on the Vice gloves, which would probably make these way more expensive. I do think these are not bad. You get King Snakes or Vice gloves. I actually do personally like this trade-up quite a bit. I'm gonna put it right above the Prisma and right below the Recoil, because I think the Recoil is more consistent with what you're getting compared to fishing for like these amphibious or Vice gloves as your max win. So it'll go right under that. Let's get to the Revolver case with the Revolver Fade. Perfect. Field tested is about $70-ish. Not bad. OG finishes, OG knives. Great, perfect. This will be a bit worse than the Phoenix and the Vanguard, so I'm gonna put this like probably top of C tier. You'd rather just do Vanguard or Phoenix and search for the blue gem that way. Shadow Daggers, dog shit. I'm putting in F tier. No, but okay. I actually, you know what? I actually like butt plugs, but value wise, people don't like the Shadow Daggers, so I'm gonna put in the bottom D tier. You should not be doing this. Don't do that trade up, please, unless you really like the butt plugs. But if you do, just buy them. Shadow Daggers are cheap. It's better for your mental to just buy with the ones you want. You can get really nice Shadow Daggers for not too expensive, since people don't really like them very much. In Living Colors, same deal. This is the same as Recoil. We're gonna put this straight into here. Now we got the 2 Spectrum collections. I am a bit of a fan of these Spectrum trade-ups, but it seems like they're getting more popular lately. Noir USP and field tested, $82. And we'll say 85. Butterfly Doppelas. We are fishing for butterfly Doppelas. The problem is there's a lot of downside in these trade ups, so it's either it's boom or it's bust. For this one, you are fishing for the butterfly max win, and for that I'm gonna put them. They're a little less consistent than chromas and these. So I'm probably gonna put them right here above the glove case and stuff. Last but not least, we have the OG Winter Offensive case with the Sawed Off the Kraken. We are searching for blue gems here. The max wins will be blue gems. Looking to be about $70 per. Yep, OG knife. But if you're gonna do this, you'd rather do it with these two. The market seems a little bit easier with them right now, so we're gonna put these right down here next to the Revolver Case. And yep, that is the entire video. This is our entire list. Some of these criteria are a little different. Like some I consider like, is it more fun? Is it more exciting to do? But generally we are looking at how worth is it? How good are the items that you get out of it? Will they hold their value? This is generally how I see things. And it kind of matches with the way I've been buying. Obviously breakouts I'm very happy with holding. I'm getting a little not nervous but skeptical of the Starlight Protectors. So we might try to start liquidating some of those soon. I'm not exactly sure. But the breakouts Cyrex and Asmos I'm very happy with. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. I am trying to grow and scale this channel out, but we cannot get editors in just yet because it's bringing in $0 and losing a lot of dollars. So yeah, please like, subscribe so we can get this thing going. Thanks so much.